Like, oh, my life is just so horrible. Like, I just feel like everybody else about something, they catching flights, not feelings, and I'm just like catching feelings, like pew, sad, pew, angry, feeling, like, I just really don't want to feel like this no more. And I mean, everybody keeps saying, oh, you can go to therapy, girl, and I'm like, girl, do you know me? But like, I mean, honestly though, when you hit rock bottom, what can you do? Let me just check out this app though, send to some therapists or whatever else. I mean, she looked like she got out of school yesterday, and I'm not really here for that. Nah, he not my cup of tea. I mean, it's getting warmer. Okay, CPT. Oh, wait, he accept my insurance? Ain't he around the block? Like, I mean, what I got to lose? Hi, I'm Dr. Uche Ukuku with TalkNaija.org, and today I'm going to teach you how to cuff your therapist. Going to therapy is going to be weird at first, for anybody. You're going to be telling your therapist a lot about you and not learning a lot about your therapist in return. However, therapy is about you. Your therapist's job is to help you explore your emotions, thoughts, and to guide you into leading a healthier life. So where do you begin? Google. Honestly. Google therapists in your area. If you know what you want to work on, you can also add depression, anxiety, trauma, OCD, whatever you think you need to work on, you can put that in a search bar too. What school does your therapist go to, and is it accredited? You can find this out by typing in your therapist's school and then typing APA accreditation in the search bar. Accredited schools have higher standards and guidelines for a person to obtain their degree. Is your therapist licensed or not? Your therapist should always be licensed, or if they're not, they should be being supervised by a licensed professional. This can be an LPC, a licensed professional counselor, a LCSW, a licensed clinical social worker, a licensed psychologist. Basically, just have the word license in front of it. Now, being licensed doesn't guarantee that your therapist is going to be amazing, but it does guarantee that they've done the schooling, they've passed the exams, and done all the clinical hours to be in that profession. Most therapists list their theoretical orientation on their website. Basically, what a theoretical orientation is how your therapist views how your problems developed and how best they can help you. Now, there are a lot of theoretical orientations out there, but there are a couple of buzzwords you can look for. CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy, humanistic, psychodynamic, all of these things have been researched. Now, if you come across a theoretical orientation that kind of sounds like a whole bunch of dictionary words were just thrown together, I would suggest you grab your mouse, scroll on up, and click the X button there. Next up, money. Going to therapy costs money. However, you shouldn't let this stop you from seeking therapy. There are several ways that you can lower your therapy costs. You should always ask your therapist, what insurances do they take? Most insurance companies will pay the majority of your therapy fee and leave you to pay a copay. One way to lower the cost is to look for community counseling clinics and providers who operate on a sliding fee scale. This means what you pay is based off of your income. Another way is through universities. Many universities have community clinics, and these clinics are staffed by master's level therapists and doctoral level therapists who are supervised by professionals. For many people of color, it's important to either have a therapist who's of color or someone who is a multicultural counselor. There are a lot of places that say they're multicultural counseling, but you should really investigate if this is true. You can see this by the materials they give you, the things in the waiting room, the people who are staffed there. If it's truly a multicultural counseling center, this will be reflected into everything they do. At the end of the day, trust your gut. There are many things in relationships that we force ourselves into throughout life that don't fit. Your therapy relationship should not be one of those. You may walk into the therapy room and start to get to know your therapist and realize this isn't a good fit. And that's okay. If you want to challenge yourself, you can open up to your therapist and let them know this. If your therapist is a good therapist, they'll help you explore these emotions and help you find a therapist that you fit better with. As therapists, we understand. We want to help you, and sometimes the best way to help you is letting you go. Always remember, talk more, mental health matters.